Hello everyone, welcome back to Sweet Transit. We are continuing today more or less where we left off. I haven't actually done too much. I haven't played the game in a little bit. It feels like I might be a little bit rusty today, so let me know in the comments if there's anything that we're messing up here. I have a few things that I want to do today. I want to start working on this hop farm if we have the time. And I started this like 2 episodes ago. So I think we're going to remake this part to begin with. Well, not the wood part, but this entrances. I think that would be pretty good, and then potentially connect this up to here as well to make that access a little bit easier. And I think that should be a pretty good way of getting around. And then when we have the hops farm, we should be able to start working on some beer and some things like that, and that should get us also closer to getting the last city upgrade as well, which is maybe the next big milestone that we have here before we end up with some jet trains using some jet fuel. So yeah, we are going to start probably over here. So we already built this. If we just kind of get rid of this, and then we can go get rid of this. Actually, how about I keep that and then we get rid of this instead. And then this. How will that work out? That looks like it should work, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll get rid of all of this. And these are also going to go to the drain, so to say. Bring these guys off. Then I want to have I think we should pause the game now that we're turning off all this stuff. I want to have an intersection here somehow. I just don't really know. Probably want something like this. It's just this might be too big. Or might not be. A little bit. I guess what we could do is we could have... No, let's not do that. That seems like a lot of work that I don't really feel like doing. What if we go like that? Or like... This would be the one that makes the most sense, right? If we could have this work, that would be... Then we would have to push it up. Something like that. Which I guess is not the end of the world. We can do that, and then we can work around that a little bit. So we're gonna have some railways right here. And we're gonna have a few you guys also needing some help getting over, and I guess with that we can drag these further out as well. That makes this little thingy a little bit more comfortable as well. I think this is good. Thought I was going to have to redo this end here, but we're anyway going to have two turns in this. There's no way we can fit just one, so we might as well just do this, I guess. Why not, right? If they're anyways going to slow down, then why spend the time on rebuilding a bunch of stuff if it doesn't actually change anything? So we're gonna go 12 tiles, we're gonna go 12 tiles, that should be fine. This guy will have there, and you will be here somewhere as well. So that should be pretty good for those. And then these just need to connect. Okay. I think that should be enough that we can let everything go at least. And everyone should be able to make their way to where they need to go. What are you guys doing? You're going to Minsk to wheat farm? That's fine. The downside is we're probably going to have more trains over here. These guys are going to run out of people fairly quickly. I imagine. But we should have more people available as well, so it shouldn't be an issue with actually delivering enough people. I imagine. Yeah, we are still kind of low when it comes to personnel available, actually. So, what we need now is for... Kind of need to rebuild this one, to be honest. And I would almost like to rebuild this whole station. That would be my optimal thing. Could I do that? So if I need to do that, I need to get everyone out of here. So if I turn this off, then we let everyone make their way out of there. That should be pretty good. That looks like it's empty, so let's get rid of... You're not gonna leave? Oh really? I don't have any... There we go. That's dumb. Okay, so yeah, we want to get rid of everything that goes right here. Come on. I think this is going to be the one that is a little bit more tricky to get good. But we'll do our best. Really would like to have this guy rebuilt completely. Like, what is the likelihood that we can put a passenger station? Actually pretty good. If I were to put a passenger station right here, that would be so good. Yeah, my plan is to have a significantly bigger station for Minsk. Just so once we get the upgrades, we can actually do that appropriately. And I think that is pretty good. Can I have a... Is that possible? No. Kinda hoping that we could have trains going on top of it as well. I guess not. I guess not. What we need to do then is find a way for this guy to make it over there. In some way. We're gonna get rid of these at least. So they are going to go in here instead. And I would like... Could we redo this? What if I get rid of you guys? And we are probably going to get rid of a lot of this. Get rid of that. Right. And then we'll just clean this up. I said I wanted to try to keep a little bit of like the old city left. So what I think we're going to do here is I'm gonna leave these two platforms and that city. Just as like a fun, hey, remember this thing. It's not going to be used in any way. I'm just gonna leave it as like memorabilia, more or less. More or less just as a little bit of a reminder of what was. How do we do this? We go here? Or do we go there? Probably here. And then this guy should be able to go directly to there. Same thing for you. And these guys just have to make their way down here, right? So like that. Get rid of you, get rid of you, and you. Put that back on. Then we can get rid of this. We can have them go this way instead. And what that does, it opens up all of this to be used as a station instead. Which I happen to believe be pretty good. Get rid of this. And... okay, how many do we have here? We have 2 trains here. What if I really wish there was a good way to build waiting stations without having to assign specific trains on each of these. Let's have you join there, and let's maybe have you go here instead. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. So just do you. They do all have access. And we have plenty of space for these guys to make it out and actually meet up with a larger station over here. I'm curious how far this station is going to reach, because the reach is longer for it, but it's also going to be further away from the actual town, right? So if we go to passenger station, we'd have that go something like... we go there. And then we'll move you there. Get the road to go. Hold on, we can't have the road go over that. Like that. And probably the same thing right here. Just like that. How far does you reach now? You still cover kinda all of that town. Okay, passenger stations. Pretty good. Pretty good. So you are going to have... and not roofs, you're gonna have... maybe use these. Could be interesting. Why not? So like that. Okay, so if we do that, they should be able to reach everywhere in here now. Like, there is no way anybody has any issues getting into this station. At all, right? The only thing that I'm thinking of is, how do I actually need this train track? I guess I kinda do, I just need it to be as a non-existent thing. It's not gonna really be an issue. This is gonna continue. Ooh. Okay. So we actually do need to... do I need this big station? Maybe I don't. Maybe I can cut this down a little bit, right? What if we cut these down a little bit? That's still a bigger station than we had before, so that should be... that should probably be fine. Let's make sure that we have passages as well. Why is it so hard to get this to work? Why do they look so off? Maybe that's why I never used these before. Because yeah, that one looks correct. This would look correct. But I can't get this one to look correct. Yeah, maybe I don't want to use that then. Kinda hoping that we could get a good seal on that. Alright, instead... let's get rid of all of these. I guess all of you are going to go as well. Those are not going to be used. That sucks. I really like symmetry, and if I can't have symmetry, then I'm not going to use those. I ain't having that. So... there maybe? This is gonna be so much more trains than what we actually need. I think that's fine. Probably better to add too much than too little, right? So we'll go here. You will allow to go both directions. Same thing here. Those are the same. These are okay. You are okay. Don't want them going that way, so that's fine. That way is okay, and this way is okay. Actually, we don't want them going down here either. Only want them to go that way. Yeah. That seems pretty good, right? And then anything else that we need is just gonna continue on these ways. So how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we do 3 for the city, maybe, and 4 for the communication with Minsk 6 and the actual cargo station. I think that'll be pretty good. I think that will be pretty good. So then these guys are going to go... Probably redo this actually. Have them go strictly to here instead. And then they are gonna go through here. And do something similar to that. Can I have a train go over you? No. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have you be... That's still tight, actually. Yeah, no. I think we're gonna have to like it the way it is. We're not running massive trains just yet, so I guess eventually we're gonna have to upgrade this again, but for now this is gonna have to do. We are really out of almost everything at this point. Mainly steel, to be honest. Mainly steel, to be honest. So this is going to go down to here somewhere. So we want to have them come in to this side and to that side. So if we go... Can we even go with the three-way here? If I set up a three-way intersection here, what happens then? They will be able to go... Still have to jump over a bunch of stuff, so maybe not use that and instead just go... You guys will go here. Over to this. Something like that. And then this is gonna go straight over to here as well. I'm in no way saying that this is going to be the perfect solution to any of this. Not at all. But I'm hoping it's gonna be good enough that we can make it work. That's my anticipation here. I would like it to be good. I would like it to be good enough. Not the best, good enough. Do that. Should probably not have those. And you will just do that. So that's both of those able to go out, and the other ones are supposed to go first off this way to there. Yes, yeah, that's kind of it. I don't think we need much more than that, right? Okay, so if I rename this one to Minsk 1 as well, you should be Minsk 1. They should be selecting whichever one they want to begin with. And then we can get rid of one eventually. So these guys should... you're supposed to make it... Can I go above this? No. Can, however, change you out to be these. No, I couldn't do it with those either. Right. Passenger station doesn't have a way to allow you to build on top of it. Okay. Alrighty. So where is this supposed to go? This is supposed to go along there and back onto this place, right? Yeah, right here. This is where it's supposed to reappear. So if I do double tracked, I can do this. And then we can have another one right here. Just like that. There'll be a double track up to here. That one, I think. Yeah. 3 there, 4 here. Okay, so my plan now is to get this off. Right. Yeah, and then you are gonna continue forward for a little bit longer. Get rid of you. And also, no, you're okay. Alright, so these are going to go into this spot right here. Just like that. And into here. That one. I think you can just... We are going to have to do a lot of small stuff. That's not gonna work. I kind of wish there was a filter for the blueprint. Wouldn't that be nice? We could filter like only copy railway, for example. I sure would enjoy that. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. How does that look? That should be working, right? Yeah. Are we having these having any movement at all? A little bit. Alright, that should work. So I'm gonna have to have them a little bit staggered. They're gonna be slightly off center. But I think that's fine. I think that's fine. We have a shit ton of people wanting to work here. What if I rename you to like something completely different? Old Minsk 1. There's still a shit ton of trains who wants to go here. So anyone that wants to go there should be reassigned to go. I wish I could do that in like one go. That would be so much easier. But instead, you're gonna have to do that manually. So from Old to Minsk 1. Yeah, that's the downside. If I were to delete this one, we would have been in a better situation. You would like to be able to go up here. And then they need to make it out some other way. That almost makes me think that I should rethink this. Maybe I shouldn't combine these. Maybe I just shouldn't combine these. Something like that. And then we're gonna have the same right here. So they're gonna go over and then onto there. So if we do that, then should we be able to reach them? I feel like that should be enough. Do that, bring ourselves one there. Yeah, that's the downside. I've built my cities in a way that they don't really cooperate very well with my outer network. So I can't really combine them very easily. Which is unfortunate, but we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. So that's 4 of those. 3 internal for the city. You go now? Yes. Okay, nice. That is like 4 billion of them that we need. Then I think I'm gonna set these up then. So give me a few minutes here and we will be hopefully up and running again. Not at full capacity, but we should be at least doing something, I imagine. We're losing so much money. Just because we don't have any workers there. I think that will solve itself once we actually get everything delivered here. A lot of people that needs to be swapped around here. And what are you having issues with? Okay, things are coming together here. We have 3 trains left that we need to work around here. Otherwise, everything is looking really good. Minsk 1, Minsk 1, Minsk cargo, Minsk. Yes. And what else? I think I missed a few of the optional ones, it seems like. That's interesting. So if you have an optional stop, that is still counted as a stop in the station, even though it's not actually a stop. Didn't know that. Now I do. So we're back making money again. Looks like, yeah, we are steadily increasing our production here. How is this going to work then? If I am having to have all of you guys bring stuff all the way over to here. No. You're supposed to bring it to here. Just from here. That's too far away. That's what I thought. So if I go... No stone, no bricks, no wood, no nothing. Just empty everything. How's this looking? Do desperately need something here though. Gosh golly, what is it that we are missing so much? It is... We have everything up and running now, so all of the trains are at least moving, but we are still struggling a little bit with getting enough workers out of here. I did miss that we are actually using the station to supply the fuel here, so this station will just double as a delivery hub at the moment, and that's my plan. So right now we are actually kind of providing everything that we need here. So any moment now we should hit 17,000 people again. And that should mean that we are looking a lot better. Significantly better. We are really low when it comes to these though. Can I get rid of a few of you guys and then maybe do this instead? And that would allow us to have more normal people working, so to say. How about that? Because yeah, we have a lot of craftsmen right now, but we actually need way more of these normal workers. It just looks like we are actually improving now, so that's good to see. Let's try to expand these a little bit. You are going to go... We kind of wanted them to not go all the way over here. I'm gonna bring those 2 back a little bit. And then we're gonna do this. Alright, so after we have let the game run for a little while, I more or less just let the game run. I did in the meantime upgrade a bunch of trains to, you can see they are insanely fast now. So we're running diesel in all of the old city. All of Minsk old city is running diesel trains at the moment. And I also added a few trains and upgraded a few trains to use diesel trains on the outskirts as well. So we are very close to our actual production now, 224 as potential consumption. And our potential production is 240, so we're more or less on point. We are still struggling every now and then with upkeep. That is just because we don't have enough workers. And I don't think we will solve that until we make it all the way over to the next city-state, which should be here somewhere, right? Yeah, City Hall. So we need to actually make it through hops and all of the breweries and all of that stuff. That should also help us with stoneworks. When we get the craftsman. Same thing for the clothing shop. I think it's also gonna help us a little bit. So yeah, that's gonna be in the next episode. I do hope that you have enjoyed this one. I think this setup became pretty good. With diesel trains, this extra little route here doesn't matter that much. They're actually doing just fine. But we are definitely in need of more workers. So let's work on that in the next episode. And I do hope that you have enjoyed this one. If you did, then click that like button. And of course, if you're not saying more Sweet Transit, that's a great way to let me know that as well. Otherwise, who knows? Maybe we'll do another halfway series. That's a threat. No, it's not. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.